challenge. Ain't no challenge. Steady chillin'.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is good. I am on a roll. I'm so proud of myself. I think every video I'm gonna say I'm proud of myself. Anyway, as you guys can see by the title of this video, it is the Q. That's the wrong video. The title of this video, it is the F word. And I'm not talking about that F word. I'm talking about being called fat. Trust me, all of us have been called fat. Even when you're not really fat, but they still call you fat. We've all been bullied, somebody calling us fat, you fat pig, you fat what, you fat bitch. Who knows? We've all been called fat and we hate that word. When it touches us, when that word is said, we just feel something in our hearts that just feels bad. But that's the question today. Why is being called fat such a bad thing? Well, I'm a fat girl and I kind of love the body that I'm in. Is there something wrong with that? A lot of people think people who are fat and are comfortable being fat, there's something wrong with them. I've never understood that because honestly, we all put onto this earth for a different reason. So why would God make us all look the same? Why would he make us all look slim if that was really meant to? I'm not saying that being slim is a bad thing, but I'm just saying if I'm comfortable in my weight, why is it such a bad thing? I went on the internet and wanted to check what is the proper definition of a fat person, and I found 3 definitions online, if I can find it. So the definition of a fat person, there's 3 examples that I kind of gathered from all the things that I researched. So the first one is a fat person is someone who never stops eating, who is lazy, unfit, and unhealthy. The second definition is a fat person is a person with a BMI of 30 or greater and has a large belly with flabby tissue. And is a person of a greater size than the average. A fat person of a greater size than the average person. They're plump and well fed. Like, okay. I was really confused because not all fat people are lazy, first of all. Like, I'm the least laziest person you can meet, and surprisingly I'm fat. People don't associate people who are actually active with fat people, and it's all because of the media. What is shown on the media is normally a fat person who's always chowing on food, eating, miserable, and that's the definition that is shown on the media. So of course people are gonna think that's all fat people do. If the media doesn't show us certain images on TV, online, on the newspapers, in magazines, we're not gonna identify ourselves with that. So if I open a magazine and all I see is women who are way much smaller than me, most probably even more lighter than me, that's who I'm gonna believe that is the image of perfection, because they are all we see on billboards, on adverts. But now, 21st century, slowly we are changing things up. We are seeing models like Ashley Graham on Sports Illustrated, and before then there would have never been a plus size woman on that magazine until her. And just a few months ago, or a month ago, Tiana Morris, if I'm saying her name, Tiaja Morris, I hope I'm saying her name right. I'm probably gonna be so embarrassed if I'm saying it wrong, but she's the first black plus size woman to be on Sports Illustrated. Like, she's bomb. Like, I love her so much. Only now things are changing slowly. We are being shown in the media in not only a good way but a positive way, but there's still trolls online thinking that we promote obesity and an unhealthy lifestyle. However, there's some of you that are drinking almost every single day, smoking cigarettes, which is the most highest thing that causes death in the world, besides, diseases and stuff. It is smoking. And you are having crazy weekends and not even looking after yourself. But you're telling me, because I am bigger, that I am promoting an unhealthy lifestyle, and I am unhealthy. At the end of the day, most of you guys don't even know the definition of health. You just assume that being a slimmer person is a definition of health. You guys need to open a book or go on Google and research some facts. Don't want to be shady, but you can be unhealthy even when you are small. I knew somebody who had diabetes and she was way much smaller than me. I don't even have any signs of diabetes or high blood. I'm quite fit for my size. Yeah, I could lose a little bit of weight, but the whole thing about body positivity is when you want to lose weight. It's not based on society's reason to lose weight. I don't want to lose weight to look perfect like her, or her. If I want to lose weight, it's because I want to feel more comfortable. And if I had to lose weight, it would most probably be related to health, not because of how I look. Because, guys, have you seen this mummy? I don't need nobody to tell me otherwise. That's why we are reclaiming the word fat. As you've seen by most body activists online, we don't mind calling ourselves fat because, we are. Don't you guys think we have mirrors in our house? Or it's so funny because you guys don't realize that we have mirrors, so we kind of see ourselves on a daily. If you didn't know, telling us about our weight is not something that we do not know, because we see each other, me and my buddy, every single day. And it's funny because I'm the one with the lumps and bumps, you're not. So you telling me that I'm fat, what difference is gonna make? It's no more an insult. You can say it so many times. Probably I'll even be like, are you done? I'm so over it, guys. I'm so over it. What actually insults me is when somebody criticizes or makes an assumption about who I am as a person. That hurts my feelings more than calling me fat or ugly, or you pretty for a black girl, or you pretty for a fat girl. I'm just over it, and that's why I'm doing this video, just to tell you guys I'm over it. You know what I mean? Because some of you guys forget that calling somebody fat is really sensitive to certain people, and it leads people to depression, eating disorders. You guys don't think about what you say. The thing is that a lot of you guys are forgetting that feelings really matter. Feelings are real. A lot of people have feelings, and you tend to hide behind the phone or a laptop and troll them online. I don't know who's braver, the person who's trying to live their lives unapologetically themselves, or the people who are trolling online. I don't know, maybe that's a question for you guys to answer, but honestly, I feel like trolling is just a waste of time. You taking a day out of your time to mock and ridicule somebody who probably already knows their flaws and imperfections. Think about that. Imagine if somebody went to your sister, your brother, your mom or dad and ridiculing them because of how they look. You most probably want to punch them in the gut and throw them in the dustbin, because I would. Don't disrespect my mama like that. Don't do it. You guys sit behind these screens and decide to ridicule a lot of people out here while we're trying to just live our lives just the way we wanna. It's crazy because being fat is not a disease. It might be caused by a disease, it might be caused by an eating disorder, it might be caused because we just want to be thick, you know. And let's talk about personal preference. So apparently, if you're big, you're not allowed to have a type. Excuse me? You trying to say that we should be comfortable and settle with whoever wants to date us? Please, man. Most of us can actually sense or know from a distance who is a guy who's attracted to big women, who love big women, and loving women who are big. But we know the guys that have fetishes, who like big girls in the weekend but don't know you. Trust me, guys, we know guys that actually love you in the weekend and forget about you during the week, or completely ignore you in the street, acting like they don't know you, but in the DMs they're hollering at you and saying, I want to be with you. But luckily I'm taken, so I don't deal with that bullshit no more. But all I'm trying to say is that I used to deal with that. Guys acting like they don't know me in public. There's a lot of with some of the homegirls that I know who are also BBW, I've heard a lot of stories of a lot of people, and they ignore them, they act like they don't like them when they're in public, but in the DMs they're hollering at you, and when they see you in public they just hug you and be like, hi, go on. Back to the drawing board. We are allowed to have a preference. We are allowed to have a type. If I do not like you, I do not like you. Please, if you think you want to date me out of pity, forget about it, because I know what I'm doing and I know what I like, and I'm gonna like what I like, and I don't care what nobody says. Fatphobia. Some people probably think it's just a fake word, but it's truly a new word. Fatphobia is people who have a disgust and a hatred towards fat people. It's a serious thing. People can be fatphobic. It's weird to say, actually, fatphobic. There are people who are actually fatphobic out here. A lot of people who like to claim they are concerned about our health are normally fatphobic, because I truly believe if you're concerned about my health, I think there's a way of approaching me. You could say, how do you keep healthy? Ask me the question. Why don't we start the conversation instead of attacking? I've learned over the years that I would rather ask than make assumptions or just spill my opinion and it's invalid and it offends people, it hurts people's feelings, or I look like Boo Boo the Fool online, and who wants to be Boo Boo the Fool online? Not me. I know some girls that are extremely fatphobic online, which saddens me, because I think after 2017, South African women, come on, we know what we're talking about. 2017 was a freaking rough year for women. Almost over, I'm sure it's over 500, over 200 women went missing. Many women were killed last year by the partners that they love, by people that they trusted. So we should be uniting instead of trying to compete and clash with each other. Anyway, I don't want to ramble too long. I don't want this video to be too long. The thing about women is that we always feel like everything is a competition, and it's getting tiring now. There was a lot of women lost their lives last year, and I think we have better things to be worrying about. And I honestly think at a time like this, it would be much better if we reunite than be against each other. But you know, some girls are just shady and they want to be just on their own and be they, you know. But do you know? Do you guys believe in skinny privileges and big girl privileges? To be honest, I think confidence speaks for itself. I have extremely high confidence. I don't want to be all vain and cocky, but I truly do. For somebody who, in society's eyes, I should be very insecure or very uncomfortable with myself, I'm quite comfortable with myself, and I'm quite confident in myself. and I'm quite sexy the way I look, in my opinion, honestly. In people's eyes, I'm supposed to be insecure, scared, frightened, I don't know, but I'm comfortable in my skin, and I think that speaks for itself. There's been many times I've been approached by guys that are not into big girls, but they find me attractive. That's what I'm saying. Confidence speaks for itself. So when a woman has a lot of confidence, I'm telling you, definitely there is skinny privilege, and I'm sure there's big girl privilege, you know what I mean? We all are different, and I think it all, you know, stems to confidence, you know what I mean? I can talk all day about being fat. I can talk about the cons, the pros. So I don't want to continue with this conversation for too long, but you know what? This was fun. Hopefully we can do another discussion. So this was the F word. We're talking about fat girls and fatphobia. I have an idea. I want to do a video with 2 other BBWs, and we are talking about the F word, and we'll probably be drinking, listening to music. You know, it was fun being alone, but I definitely would like a girl and a girl. If you have any suggestions who you would like to be in the panel, let me know. This would be exciting to see. Let me know, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I don't want to leave, but anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, please comment. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and definitely please type who you think should be in the panel. Also, I'll be asking this question on Twitter and on Instagram, so just type me who you guys think I should have on the next girl chat. Till next time, guys. Bye, love, peace and light.